All right, good morning. It's another episode of Simple Life's Philosophy. It is Monday, October 6th. I'm just on my way to work in that Monday through Friday grind. Although I do have Friday off this week, so I might take that off or have a video kind of later in the day. But yeah, I hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Man, my weekend could have been a lot more productive. I'm a little disappointed in that, but one thing today I'm doing is I'm showing up, and this is part of the process, part of the journey for me. Even though some of my habits haven't completely changed, I'm starting to see that just transition in my mindset, that change in my mindset. I'm more positive, but I'm so close. I'm so close to just really cooking here, and as I said in one of my comments, I know the recipe. I know the recipe, and it's time to cook, man. And it just feels like sometimes I cook for a little bit, but then I let myself a little bit of slack, which I think is okay. Rome is not built in a day. I feel like I have to give myself some grace as well. But at the same time, I do have high expectations of myself. I always have, and I want to get better. I want to implement this change, and by doing so, by posting videos, I'm doing that. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of the results, putting myself out there. Trying to discover my voice, and then I know I got some great viewers out there as well to show me some love. If you happen to like this content, please do all the things. If you don't, move on. Find content that resonates with you. There's so many different creators out there, and I feel like that's going to be the new economy. I think we have to support each other. I think that I don't know. The more I think about it, it's just we live in a world that idolizes the court jester. you know, if you think about all our entertainers, I mean, whether it's athletes, actors, actresses. I mean, anyone that like entertains people. I mean, there's just so much money going to that to keep the masses occupied, to keep the masses distracted in a way. And that's kind of what I'm doing too. I'm guilty of it at work here. I mean, in a way, I'm entertaining your time. I'm trying to entertain your time at least to make it worth it to listen to me. But I also, I'm trying to do it for the right reasons as much as possible. I'm not trying to just hijack or manipulate your mind, trying to get those quick dopamine triggers. I hope I can, uh, you know, get some critical thoughts, critical thinking going, get the juices moving in your head a little bit with some, I don't know, just some philosophy insights and things that I think about. And hopefully that resonates with you. Um, and if it does, I'd love to hear the comments, and I want to build a community. I'm not sure what that looks like. I'm not sure if this is even the channel, but I'm going to continue on and continue fighting, continue posting, and just kind of see what happens. I think that's what we all have to do. Is it's life is trial and error, and I'm trying to adapt to this modern economy best I can, because I know working this Monday through Friday grind is just, man, this is not for me. It's just not for me. So I have to find something that is for me. I can withstand it. I can deal with it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm grateful for the job I have. I'm grateful to have an income and a job that doesn't provide me too much stress and anguish and anything like that. But is it something I want to do? Is it something I want to, you know, uh, I want to be able to structure, I guess, my time and my day, my eating habits, my exercise habits, very optimally. And when you have basically 11 hours out of your day accounted for, you can't do that, unfortunately. I mean, you could try to kind of schedule around that best you can, but you're tied up for 11 hours. And I took the wrong route to work today. That is horrible. There's a lot of traffic out today. Um, that's not good. Might be a little late. But when this happens too, I'm gonna be a little late, right? You have to almost trick yourself in saying I got plenty of time, because I know people have been in these situations. I've been in these situations a lot where you think you're running late to something and you're rushing and I don't know, getting your cortisol levels up. You're stressing, you're creating some anxiety for unnecessary anxiety. And then you finally get to your destination and you realize, man, you had like 10, 15 minutes longer than you thought. So just anytime you're feeling I don't even know, experience, just take a breath. You're exactly where you're supposed to be, 99% of the time. you know, Now if it results from like carelessness and, selfishness or whatnot, I guess that's a different story. But I think most times we all have good intentions. We all want to show up. Um, and we think we're running late to the party, but we're really not. We're showing up just in time, just on time. And you got to kind of cut yourself some slack. So anyway, yeah, I'll end at that thought. I really want to try and keep these videos a little bit shorter. I think it would kind of help, and I want to be able to concise my thoughts a little bit better as well. So I'm trying to improve. I really appreciate everyone sticking with me as I improve, this process and try to find my voice and all that good stuff. So best of luck to you guys today. Have a wonderful day. Much love and peace out.